Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thanks for watching my new video. In this video I'm going to show you guys how to create this cut crease look. You guys probably are better than creating cut creases than I am, but you know what, I tried it. I tried to go a little bit out of my comfy zone, and yeah, if you like it, keep on watching. Hello, it's me. I'm wondering about... Okay, so guys, I'm very excited to do this look because I'm going to use some new products that I have used before but not in a while. So I'm going to moisturize my skin with Farsali Unicorn Essence Skin Enhancing Antioxidant Serum, which I really love, and the smell of this is amazing. Instagram me like. Okay. Don't get that into your mouth. This smells so amazing. Let's get that into the skin. Today I'm going to do something else because I haven't done a cut crease in a long time. Honestly, I'm not the best at it. That's why I don't do it very often. And I also don't think I really love to see a cut crease, but I don't love doing a cut crease because it's not like 100% my style, if you know what I mean. But today I'm just going to try to do a cut crease because, you know, variety, shaking up some things. For primer, I'm going to stick to the Hangover Too Faced primer, which you all know is one of my fave. Hydration, plumping, everything. This one is almost empty, but I think I got like 3 more tubes of this. And when I was at the headquarters in LA, the headquarters of Too Faced, this girl, Maram, she is the sweetest girl ever. She made me feel so welcome. She was very generous, and she gave my husband a bag as well with makeup products, and then she said, oh, you know, I got something for you. And then she gave the Hangover primer and setting spray to him, and she was like, no, seriously, he can definitely use it because it's kind of like a moisturizer. It doesn't have silicones in it, so it's not only a primer, but you can definitely use it as a like skincare product as well. So I was kind of surprised, and if my husband uses it, then he's getting a really nice glow without being too feminine. For foundation, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible in the shade Sand. I hope this color matches because I'm getting paler and paler with the day, but because I'm doing a laser sessions, you know, to get rid of the mustache, I can't go underneath the sun. And I do have fake tanners, but sometimes I don't like it on my skin because they enhance your pores sometimes. Mouthful. And then on top of this, I'm going to use the Sunbeam from Benefit. You probably all know this one. I don't use this as much as I want to because I don't know. So let's do this. By the way, my face always looks way more pale and pink in comparison to my body. So that's why I'm using a little bit more yellow toned foundations instead of rosy foundations. So I'm going to grab the NYX Cosmetics brush in 22. It's the foundation brush, which I really love. What is this? By the way, I really love a good drugstore foundation. It makes me so happy for some reason. And I think it's very like approachable for everyone to find a very good foundation. And other than this one, I really love the Maybelline Fit Me Smooth and Dewy foundation because I don't know, it's just such a good foundation. If it was high-end, I would definitely believe it. And honestly, not all high-end foundations are that good. So let me know if you have any favorite drugstore foundations. And I like glowy, dewy ones, as you guys know. But yeah, let me know. Very curious. So on top of this, I'm going to use some Sunbeam to get a more dewy finish. Just going to use this like everywhere, because you can't shine enough. Okay, same brush. Just going to... Oh, this is so Look at this. Oh my god, I have to use this way more often. And then to really blend everything, I'm going to use a damp beauty blender and just going on top of everything. Okay, and still my foundation is a little bit too dark because you guys, I'm telling you, I'm getting very, very pale. I'm going to grab my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and I'm going to lighten up my jawline so you don't really get to see where the foundation stops. Okay, I'm also going to use this as my concealer to highlight this part, but I'm also going to use another concealer for extra coverage. And then to cover up my circles, I'm going to use Tarte Shape Tape in a light medium. I haven't tried the foundation of this. If you have, let me know how it is. Okay, let's blend this. So to contour my face, I'm going to use the Hoola Bronzer Stick from Benefit. And you guys probably all know that I really, really love this stick because, you know, and like, why though? You're new. Your evil eye. I can see it. Okay, it works fine like this. Sides of my forehead. Y'all know I have such a wide forehead, which I sometimes want to like squeeze into each other. But luckily, we have makeup. Okay. And now we're going to blend everything. Since I'm starting to like contour my face, but lately I just go more like downwards. Usually I will contour like here, kind of like here. And now I like to go a little bit more down and a little bit lower. For some reason, it just looks better with the way my head is shaped. Do you know what I mean? Look at this. This is still too high. This looks better than, I don't know, this. So I'm just going to bring that a little bit more down because I like a lower contour on my face. This is such a hard blender. Oh my god, this is not even a real beauty blender. I don't know where this is from. It's just kind of like so harsh. But I'm too lazy actually to wet my beauty blender. You guys have to like admit you're too lazy to damp your beauty blender and then come back. You're just going to use some brushes, you're just going to use a dry beauty blender, and then eventually you get like so irritated, you will stand up and damp your beauty blender, and then you will get angry with yourself because you didn't do it earlier. I know, girl, I know. Don't have to tell me. So next thing that I'm going to use, this is a bit of a risk that I'm taking. I don't understand why this is so dirty when I haven't even like used it yet. Well, I have used it like once or twice before, but I'm going to use the Kevyn Aucoin Candlelight Celestial Powder. And I was checking at my products in my highlighter drawer. What is it? I don't know what it is. And then I saw this one. I was like, oh, maybe I can use this as a highlighter. But when I swatched it on my hand, it looked more like a highlighter slash powder, if you know what I mean. See, it's a very nice, subtle highlighter. So I thought, I know this could be a risk, I thought maybe this is beautiful to set my concealer with because it brightens, gives a bit of a glow. And, you know, I don't know. We'll just have to, you know, I'm about taking risks in life. Yeah, so far so good. See, a bit of a glow, nothing too crazy. Crazy? I don't know why I said that. Nothing too crazy, you know? It's all gonna be fine. You know what? Since we're using products that I don't use very, very often, I'm going to use Kevyn Aucoin again. And this is the Celestial Bronzing Veil. So I'm going to set the contour with a powder bronzer. And this is kind of like a bronzer to a highlighter. As you can see, I messed it up. But I'm going to use the bronzer mainly on this side. I'm going to use the BH Cosmetics 4 brush, which is the Marble collection, which is very, very pretty. Honestly, if you're on a budget, even if you are not on a budget, BH Cosmetics has really, really good brushes. Very affordable as well. inquiry. I'm going to do my brows off camera and then I will be back to do the eyes. I'm very excited for the eyes. I hope I don't mess up. See you later, alligator. Brows are on. I've used Brow Wiz medium brown from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and then the brow powder in ash brown, and then on top of that I've used brow gel in caramel, which I pretty much always use. I'm going to use a backkkk from Urban Decay, and I've kind of like matched my background, you know, to the schlag. So give me an extra thumbs up for that. So I'm going to take the mirror out for a while because we have some blushes in here. You have a mirror and then you have your eyeshadows, but this is going to fall off so many times. I'm going to use this shade right here, which is WTF, like what the F. So yeah, this shade first. And I am using the Makeup Addiction brush in Expert Blender. So we're going to use this very, very gently. So now I'm going to use this purple color right here, and this is in shade Shade. The name of the shade is Shade. So I'm going to use this and I'm going to darken up my crease, and then after this we are going to cut the crease. Whew, okay, so now the very, very exciting part. I'm going to try to cut the crease with the MAC Pro Longwear concealer, and wish me luck. I'm going to do a half cut crease since I think that looks way better on me. This whole thing doesn't really look good on me, you know, with the wing and all. So I'm just going to try to do a very good half cut crease. Okay, to cut the crease, I'm going to use this very old brush that I haven't thrown away because I don't know why, but luckily I haven't, because this looks very, very good. As you can see, the wand looks very good to cut a crease, but what happened here? I'm going to start here, I think. To darken up the edges, I'm going to use 180, which is the darkest shade in the palette. And this is my favorite color, y'all. And I'm just going to pack that onto my lid. Blend this into the rest of the shadow. Now I'm going to use this color right here, which is Attitude. And I'm going to apply this a little bit wet, you know, to really get something going on in the middle of my eyelid. And then in the front, I'm going to use, which shade should we use? I'm going to use the shade Curve. Okay, so we're going to blend those three together. Ooh, this shade is super pretty. Oh my god, I don't know if the camera recorded this because I just pressed the button because I wanted to stop filming because I wanted to do the other eye, and then I realized I started recording. So I'm just going to repeat it just to be sure. I've used this on my outer corner, which is 180. Then I've used Attitude in the middle. Then I've used Curve in the beginning of the eye, together with Shell. It's the pigment from Dose of Colors, which is my favorite pigment. And I was saying before I'm going to do everything else, I'm going to finish off this eye and then I'll be back. So hopefully it will be symmetrical, but usually turns out differently. So I did the other eye as well. Usually I say I'm quickly going to do the other eye, but it was definitely not quickly. But I'm just wondering if it's asymmetrical. I feel like this is going more like this way. This is going more, you know, up. But yeah, whatever. This is all I could do. I'm going to use the eyeliner from Dose of Colors, which is Hit the Road. We are going to do a wing. So the brush that I'm going to use is Sigma Winged Liner Brush in E06. Ooh, I love that. I'm going to use the same eyeliner on my lower lash line as well. So I'm just going to fade this. To darken up my waterline, I'm going to use the Demolition from Urban Decay. And Urban Decay has one of the best eye pencils ever. They are very, very, very long lasting. So now I'm going to blend these two together. Okay, so now I'm going to add some dramatic lashes. Brand is from England, and this is 815 from Prima Lash. So while the lash glue is drying, I am going to put on some highlighter. The palette that I'm going to use is Dream by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love this packaging. And the shade that I'm going to use is Regal, which has a pinky corally undertone to it, and I think it will match this look perfect. Ooh. Do you see that? Oh my god. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it is actually very rosy pinky. These lashes are pretty dramatic, but you know what? I'm liking it. So Estee Lauder mascara on my lower lash line. I actually really love this mascara. It has kind of like 1, 2, 3 wands. So one is kind of like a brush, and the other one is more like a, you know, like a plasticky wand, if you know what I mean. Okay. So the highlighter that we've used on the face, I'm going to use it on my inner corner as well. So for blush, I'm going to use the blush in the backkkk palette, which is this one. I think I accidentally like put my brush into this. I'm going to mix this one a little bit with this one, and it's double take with Cheap Shot. Oh no, I'm just using double take, guys. I'm not going to use the purple shade. So now we have to do the lips, and then we're almost done. I've never been so concentrated on a look, you guys. I'm going to use NYX Cosmetics lip liner in Toulouse. For a lipstick, I'm going to use Anastasia Beverly Hills in Soft Touch, which is one of my favorite colors. So guys, that is pretty much it for this look. I actually really liked how it turned out. I'm not the best, you know, in doing cut creases. You probably know that. But I do have to say that I don't think it's really bad. Is it? Let me know what you think. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram and on Facebook and everywhere. And yeah, it's all called Dilan Sabah. And I'll see you guys in my next video. By the way, if you have recommendations for different types of looks, let me know. I don't know why I always do this with my arms, but this means that I'm going to end this video. I always do this. Okay? See you later, alligator. Bye.